All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. And this week, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Netflix Concrete Cowboys. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba Show.
All right, so Concrete Cowboy is starring your boy Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things. You have Idris Elba in the movie Method Man and Jarrell Jerome, and it's directed by Ricky Staub. And basically, the premise of this movie is we have a young man, a young trouble man, that he's getting into situations while living with his mom, and his mom is fed up. You know, he's getting into trouble, hanging out probably with the wrong crowd. It sounds like from in the beginning of the movie that they're going from school to school because he's always getting into fights and stuff like that. And basically, the mom is fed up and she sends him to go live with his estranged father in Philadelphia. And he discovers the rich history of black cowboys in northern Philly. I believe it's called the Fletcher Street stable. That there's actual real life cowboys that play these characters in the movie. And that's basically the premise of the movie without me giving any more information away. And let me start off by saying, yo, I kind of dug this movie. It was pretty good, man. You know, for a Netflix original movie, I dug it. Storyline was pretty decent, not the best. And the reason why I say that is because the foundation we've seen before in this type of story. You know, trouble youth, Gold lives with a parent that they're not too familiar with because that parent hasn't really been in their life. And then they find a means that help them to put them on a straight path, you know, the straight and narrow path. And we kind of seen that foundation before, but the difference with this one is this movie talks about the rich history of black cowboys, especially in an urban environment that we're not too familiar with. And that's why I kind of gravitated towards the story with this movie because I don't know a lot about first off being in stables and raising horses and being quote unquote a cowboy, let alone black cowboys. And this is like a real thing. There's history in Philadelphia. I think it's more than 100 years. And like I said earlier, that they actually have a real, I think they're called the real Fletcher Street, forgive me if I'm wrong, stable where there's actual real cowboys that are portraying the characters in the movie. These are real cowboys in Philadelphia, and you learn a lot of history through these characters in this movie, and I learned a lot. And you see how Caleb's character Cole has a connection now with these horses, and it helps to put him on, you know, that right path. And it seems like just watching a movie that this lifestyle helped a lot of the inner city youth in Philadelphia to not go down that wrong path. And I want to say that's kind of why I dug the story. The acting was pretty decent. I'm not going to say definitely I see Oscar worthy performances in this movie or Golden Globes or anything like that. But Idris did his thing, Caleb did his thing, and the supporting cast, they were all right, even though they were probably definitely not real actors and actresses in real life. Because like I said, these are actual real cowboys that portrayed some of these characters in the movie from Philadelphia. But for the most part, they did a decent job. So I'm not gonna go too hard on them for what the writing of the story presented to us. And you know, the cinematography, everything else was pretty decent with the movie. And I dug it. So bottom line, people, Kaiba scale 1 to 10. I'm gonna give this movie a solid 7.5. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's a good popcorn flick, entertaining type movie if you have some free time during the week or this weekend. I definitely think you should check it out, especially when it comes to the black African American history. When it comes to these black urban cowboys, I learned a lot, and I feel like you'll learn a lot watching this movie. And this is something that we need to know. And maybe we can make some more black cowboys after watching this movie. So, you know, check it out. Like I said, it's not the best movie, but it's not the worst movie either. And that's why I'm giving this movie a 7.5. So you know the drill. If you like what you see, you already know. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And please leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think about this movie. You know, Netflix is popping out a lot of movies lately. So check this one out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And hit the like button. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.